Hello, I'm in a 2015 Jeep Wrangler, and today I'm going to show you how to add coolant. So first open the hood, and then we'll find one coolant reservoir right here. And if you got really low, you also could add directly to the radiator here. But typically you just need to add here to top off every so often. And on the side, if I can get a good camera view of it, there's a max line and a minimum line. I don't know if I can quite get a good camera angle on it, but you don't want it filled completely to the top. There's supposed to be some air gap, so when you do fill, you'll have to try to get it around the max line, which is just a little ways down from the top around here. And then minimum line would be pretty low. Also double check your owner's manual or good online source that you've got the best coolant for your particular make and model. And then that said, you typically also want to match the same color and type of coolant that's already in here if you can. Better not to mix and match if you can help it. And all that said, you want to work on the system while the vehicle's off and it's cooled, just because this liquid can get to a boil and it's under pressure, so you don't want, especially if you're opening this one, you don't want a bunch of poisonous liquid to shoot out all over you. But that said, when you're ready to add it, just pop this open, and either the funnel or straight from your diluted coolant jug, fill as needed till you're around that max mark. Pop this closed again, and then if you do need to check in this part as well, just push down and about 2 twists, pop this off. You should see coolant right in the middle, but you could add a little more if you need. And then screw this on nice and tight, especially this one and this, so you don't have coolant shooting out while you're driving. But once you have all that done, I would start the vehicle and run it for a few minutes. You can circulate the new coolant through the engine bay, through the radiator and whatnot. And I would check through all the lines, through the reservoir areas, through the radiator, see if you see any cracks or leaks. And if there are and you see liquid puddling, wait until that apart from, say, water condensation. It should have a slight coloration to it. It should have a slight sweetness smell. And you don't really want it on your skin, but if you feel it with, say, a glove on, it'll feel slightly slick compared to what water feels like. But I hope all that's helpful, and hope you have a wonderful day.